Hello, I'm Nick James. I'm the Master Wheel Builder here at Zipp. I take care of all the high-level sponsored athletes, along with I build every wheel for all the Pro Tour teams. We're going to go over a little bit of the new 2009 lacing and building of the new wheels using the 88 front hub and the 188 rear. From last year to this year, we would always put the spokes through the hub. With this style of the new hub, you don't do that. So you basically will go through, you'll thread the nipples onto the spokes, leave a couple threads exposed. Then we'll start putting the spokes into the rim. Sometimes the bladder will get in the way, so it does take a little bit of patience to snake the spokes through the holes, but eventually you'll get it. And then what I do is I line the etching of the hub up with the valve hole. And one thing that's in particular you need to pay attention to is, because our rims are drilled at an angle, with the valve hole being here, the spoke just right of the valve always will go up. If you do it down, then it's going to be laced incorrectly. So now I'll go and put every other spoke on the top part of the hub. Take our new caps, take the engraved Z, line that up with the valve hole as well. Put all the spokes in this side of the hub as well. Okay, we've laced the front wheel. Now it's ready to be trued. All right, now the front wheel's done, so now we're going to start with the rear. So there's a little bit difference here. We're only going to put the drive side spokes in first. Once again, we're going to start with the first hole right of the valve hole, and then we'll lace every other hole. And like the front, we'll line the engraving on the hub up with the first spoke right of the valve. And then we have the snap ring that holds the spokes in. It's got a round side and a flat side. Make sure the round side is facing up. Snap that on. Go to our non-drive spokes. Same thing. All right, you'll take the spoke left of the valve this time. Lay it in the first slot. Then we'll flip the wheel over. Lay all the pulling spokes in first. Put it back on the stand. Put the opposite side on. Now that all the spokes are on, once again we'll take the laser engraved Z, line that up with the valve, and just snap that in place. The rear is done. So, the main difference between last year's hubs and the new 88 front and 188 rear is last year's you would feed the spokes through the hub and then use a nipple driving tool through the rim to connect the spokes to the rim. With this style hub for 2009, you will actually lace the nipples onto the spokes first, put them through the rim, and then you will lay them into the slots of the hub and proceed to build your wheel.